everyone. Welcome to Basic Grammar Grade 1 to 5. I hope you're all safe at home. Let's see what is there in the store. Here you can see a passage with blanks. I want you to fill a particular letter or a word to complete the blanks. I'll read out for you. Once, blank, old man saw dash kite catching blank little mouse. He felt sorry for blank mouse. He took blank apple and threw it at dash kite. Again blank, kite dropped blank mouse in fear and flew away. Then blank man picked up blank mouse and by his holy power changed it into blank maiden. I'll give you 1 minute to fill in. You can pause the video and then match your answers, which is in the next slide. Here are the answers. Once an old man saw a kite catching a little mouse. He felt sorry for the mouse. He took an apple and threw it at the kite. The kite dropped the mouse in fear and flew away. Then the man picked up the mouse and by his holy power changed it into a young maiden. Yes. Have you noticed? We have filled it with a, and the. What did we fill in here? Yes, you're right. Articles. So shall we know more about articles? Articles A and T are called articles. A is also pronounced as A. The is also pronounced as the. They're also called as determiners because they determine about a noun or an adjective of quality in a sentence. It determines what has to be used. There are two types of articles. One is indefinite article and the other is definite article. The indefinite articles are a and an. When we are not sure about what, whom we are talking, if we are talking about an unknown thing, we use indefinite article. When we are not definite, we use a or an. When we are sure about whom we are talking about, what we are talking about, then we use definite article the. When we use for the first time, we use a or an, and when we repeat it, we use definite article the. I hope this part is clear to you. How to use articles? A or an is used before a singular countable noun. So what is singular countable noun? The thing which can be counted and it is a noun. Then we use countable, singular countable noun and we use article a or an. For example, he is a boy. So here you can see boy is singular countable noun. There is only one boy here and we can count it. Boy, one boy, two boys, three boys. We can count. So it is only one boy here. So we have used a Dog is an animal. Before vowel, we use an, not a. So this is the basic difference between the articles, indefinite articles a and an. Before consonant sound, we use a. Here in the first example, boy is singular countable noun. The consonant sound is b. So we use a. Here in the second sentence, you can see animal. Animal is vowel sound. A sound is there. So we have to use an. A or an is used to generalize noun. It also means one in number. If we have to say one number is there, we use a or an, and it is used for generalizing. A boy is sitting on the bench. A boy, it can be referred to any boy, not in particular. We are not sure which boy we are talking about. We are just saying boy is sitting on the bench. We are not aware. So we are talking about the boy for the first time. We use article a because consonant sound is the b. Then how to use the or the? We use the before countable and uncountable nouns. The is used before countable as well as uncountable nouns. I'm sure you are aware of countable and uncountable nouns. The things which can be counted, we call it countable nouns. The things which cannot be counted, it is called uncountable noun. For example, clock. One clock, two clocks, one pen, two pens, three pens. It can be counted how many are there. But oil, sand, milk, water, these are all uncountable. We cannot count it. But definite article we use in both the cases depending upon the meaning and the requirement of the sentence. Let us see. He is the captain of the ship. We have used the before countable noun. The reason is we are sure of which person we are talking about, whom we are talking about. We know he is a person who is captain of the ship. So when we are very sure, we use the article, definite article, the. The water is hot. Here water is uncountable noun. Hence, we cannot count. We have used the here because we are talking about the particular water. Suppose two glasses of water are kept on the table. One is cold and the other one is hot. So when we want to specify which glass contains hot water, we put the definite article the. So that's the reason it's the water is hot. The is used before the names of ranges of mountains. Example, the Himalayas. Before the holy books, the Ramayana, the Bible, the Quran. Before the newspapers, the Times of India, the Hindu. Before the names of the rivers, the Ganga, the Kaveri. Let us look some more examples. Before the group of islands, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Before the date of the month, example, the 2nd of May. Before the heavenly bodies, the earth, the sun, the moon. Before the great water bodies, the Bay of Bengal. Before the ordinal numbers, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. Before the superlative degrees, the most powerful. Unless and until we use the here, we cannot call it as superlative degree. So it is very essential for us to mention the before the superlative degree. If it is comparative degree, we use more, but here we have used most for superlative degree, and to emphasize more on that, we use the definite article the. Before the singular countable nouns representing the whole class. Suppose if we have to tell the general characteristics of any particular thing, we use the. For example, the cow eats grass. That means all the cows eat grass. Before the common noun used as abstract noun. Let us see, it is very interesting example here. The student in me was awakened. The student is common noun, but here it is not used in the common noun sense, it is used in the abstract sense. The student, the quality of student in me was awakened. Before the name of the profession, the author. Before the musical instruments, he plays the tabla well. Before historical buildings, the Red Fort, the Taj Mahal, etc. Before comparatives. See, in the earlier example I told for superlative degree we use the, but here you can see for comparative also I have written the wiser. She is the wiser of the two. We are talking about two people here, and one is not as wise as the other. So comparison has been done. The other person, she is a girl, she is wiser to the other one. So in special case, we use the in comparatives. Before the definite objects or places on the wall, in the school, we are talking about the object as well as place. This is one of the interesting thing in articles, zero article. Most of the time, articles are used very carelessly. We must pay heed to when article should not be used. Have a look. When there is distributive adjective present before a noun, we should not use. I know each boy of this class. I mean to say, around 30 boys are there, and I know each of them very well. So here the sentence is correct. But if you look at the other sentence, I know an each boy of this class, it's wrong, because we don't use article here. Article is not required. Each itself clarifies the meaning. When there is possessive pronoun before a noun, we should not use article. I got my pen under the table. This is correct. It's very clear that the pen which belongs to me, I got it under the table. I got my pen under the table, it's wrong. Not to be used before the plural indefinite nouns. Let us see the example. We should use dogs bark instead of the dogs bark. Dogs are generalized here, so we need not use the here. No article is used before uncountable noun. Coal is used to run railways. Here it is uncountable noun. But if it is used as common noun, article is used. English is all about the role of words in a particular sentence. Based on that, we have to apply grammar rules. So let's see one more example where article has been used. But if it is used in the sense of common noun, then article is inserted. The coal of Jharia is of good quality. We are talking about the quality of coal. So here it is used in the common sense noun. Common noun sense. So here article has to be used. Before food, games, names, article is omitted. He loves to play football. I'm going to have dinner now. This is perfect. But if you use he loves to play the football, he loves to play a football, there you go wrong. I'm going to have a dinner. I'm going to have the dinner is wrong. Please don't do it. Before illness, seasons, festivals, language, article is omitted. Let us see how it is used. He suffered from pox. We celebrated Diwali. These are good examples. But if you use article here, it doesn't convey the meaning properly, or it looks very absurd. He suffered from the pox. It's wrong. We celebrated the Diwali is also wrong. I know the French, I know the German is also wrong. I like the winter season is also wrong. I like winter season is enough. When man or mankind is used in general sense, then we should not use article. Man is mortal. We are talking about man and mankind, so the definite article or indefinite article is not required here. It is omitted. Before the nouns, when used as pairs of words, article is not used. Brother and sister, hand to hand, these are all pairs of words, so article is not required. I hope this is clear to everyone. The use of a and the. Now, let us look some more examples with more clear understanding to have a clarity in the concept. A or an plus singular indefinite noun. This is the structure to be followed. As you have formulas in maths, in the same way in English language, structure to be followed. If you are thorough with the structures, you will be able to apply that to any sentence. So let's have a look. With a and singular indefinite noun is added. With the singular definite noun is added. Or if I have to make it more clear, singular indefinite noun is preceded by a or an. Singular definite noun is preceded by the definite article the. So let's see. A boy is standing. Here, as I had told you earlier also, boy is singular indefinite noun. So we have used a here. The boy is gentle. We are talking about the same boy once again. So we have used the definite article. We are sure which boy we are talking about. So we use the definite article here. So singular definite noun. He has an apple. Singular indefinite noun. Here apple is singular indefinite noun, but it begins with vowel sound a. Before a, we have to use an. So this is used for the first time. So we have used the indefinite article. Let us see if we are talking about same apple for the next time, how we are going to use. The apple is sweet. Apple, once again, it is singular definite noun, but here we have used the definite article the because we are referring to the same apple once again. When the same reference is given, we use definite article. I hope this part is clear to everyone. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I'll take out time and answer all the queries. When to use a or an? To be used before consonant sound, not before consonant letter. This is the most underestimated rule by the students. They don't pay attention to this. Only when there is consonant sound, you have to use a, not before consonant letter. And to be used before vowel sound, not before vowel letter. It's not about the letter, it is about the sound. That is the reason you need to have a thorough hold on phonics. Let us look at the following confusing words. Most of the students make these errors. So let's have a look. An European. Just because E is found in this word, we should not use an, because it is not the sound of E we hear the sound of U. If you look at the right side, it is not the sound of E we hear the sound of U. So it is a European. The left side, it is wrong, and the right side are the correct answer. A R. So saying H, most of the students put A here, but we are not supposed to consider H here. We have to consider O, because H is silent here. So an R. It's not har, it's R. A-M-A. Saying M, students put A here. Again, it is wrong. It is an M-A. Sound of M-A. A sound is clearly heard. So, it is a sound. If it is a sound, then we have to use an. And 1 ear. Vowel O is there. Vowel letter, but not sound. So it should be a 1 ear. It's V sound, not O sound. Can you understand the difference here? And 1 ear is wrong. The reason is it is not the consonant letter, vowel letter to be considered. It is the sound to be considered. What sound we are hearing? Are we hearing vowel sound? Then put an. If we are hearing consonant sound, we should not put an. So it should be a 1 ear. A HMT watch. Again, H is consonant, saying that students put a. Actually, it is HMT. A sound is there. So, an HMT watch. Let's practice. Let's see how you have understood and how you will be able to answer these simple 10 sentences. I'll read out for you twice so that you will understand the pronunciation very clearly and use article accordingly. She is dash LP school teacher. Mr. Jha is dash university professor. He is dash honest worker. Honest worker, not honest worker. And dash humble man. Most of them pronounce it as humble. It's not humble, it's humble. He is dash NCC cadet. He is dash NCC cadet. He is dash Urdu poet. He is dash Urdu poet. He is dash SI of police. What does this SI stand for? SI is Sub Inspector of Police. This is dash umbrella. It's not umbrella, it's umbrella, a sound. This is dash Indian leaf. This is dash red apple. This is dash red apple. So I hope you have understood. I'm sure you'll be able to solve this very easily since the concept is very clear to you. If it is not, please mention in the comment section so that I can take it forward. I acknowledge the resource. It is from Renan Martin and How to Write Correct English by RPC Now. Stay safe at home. Thank you.